Hello everybody, I'm back with a new project share. This is one of 3 projects that I've created for Tim Holtz for the new Ideology Halloween release. What I did for this project was take a fabric book and make a wall hanging. And the way that I did that was to cut off each page and leave a little portion that I could add different bits and pieces to create an interactive wall hanging. And then from there, I used walnut stain ink and sprayed that on to kind of grunge up the fabric. Then I added paper front and back. This is from the New Departed stack. And then I added some of the new vellum with this cool spiderweb image on it there, and some of the wallpaper, the worn wallpaper. And see that metal bug? Those are so cool. Those are also new. And I kind of grunged this one up with some distress paint. And then I've got a stick at the top with some pine cones. Those are real. I found those on a walk. Same with the stick. And then used mummy cloth as the hanger. Just tied that on the stick. And then each little page, if you want to call it that, I've used ephemera back to back and just sewn it on. This is a piece from an old button that I just added there. You could glue these on if you don't like to sew or don't have a sewing machine. And then I've got a metal word band there that I've sewn on with black thread and done a couple little black X's there in black thread. And then to the back side where the stitching is here, I've added a loop pin. And from that, I've got the bones on here. And then some really cool ephemera. This is really pretty, actually. It's an Undertaker card. And then I've got some of the new tape at the top. And then this is from the new vellum pack that I just tore it to fit and stitched that on. This is from the sticker book. And then I've got a memo pin here that I've fed through this stitching. I just did some decorative stitching and then just put the memo pin through that. And on the memo pin, on both sides, I've got some little eyeballs. And then some of the fabric scraps there and some ephemera. And then I used a salvage tag and just highlighted October 31st and have sewn that on. Some new label tape. And then under that is some new design tape. And it's got that pinking edge on it, which is so cool. And I use some of the black. It comes in black and that kind of tan grungy color. And then I just added some right here to the sides to kind of decorate that. And a little metal spider there. And then I added an eyelet. And from that I've got a swivel clasp. And I've got this apothecary vial where I've added the label. And I used mummy cloth on the top of that. I took the cork out and then added the mummy cloth and wrapped wire around that and created a little loop for hanging it. Then I've got a story stick that says bones. And then under here, I've got more of that tape. You can see that tape a little better right there. And then this is some number tape that's new. And then some of the wallpaper and the vellum, same as the top right there. And then I used a deco frame around this lady here. These people come in the new sticker book, and they also come with those masquerade masks. They're a little sticker you can stick on, and it's so cool. I love it. So I gave her a little mask and then used some more of that tape at the bottom with a little word and another stick down here with some moss and a label behind there with a little spider stamped on, little skull. And these toadstools are new. And look at the detail. I don't know if you can see that, but there is detail underneath those toadstools. They are so cool. I will be using those year round, as well as the metal bugs. Those are so cool to the line. So that's it, you guys. That's my little book. I kind of made it to, it doesn't really close, but sort of made it sort of like a book. And so that's this first project. For my next project, I used the fabric scraps from this, the leftover fabric from this book, and I'll be back to share that project next. And so that is it for now, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're doing well. And I will be back soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.